Hey, it's Dave from Organized Confusion Drones. Well, it happened. I crashed the Mini 4 Pro. Thankfully, there's no damage and I was able to retrieve it, so that's a good thing. It doesn't seem to matter if you're an experienced pilot like myself or a beginner drone pilot, you're going to have a crash. And sometimes you get lucky, you can retrieve it, there's no damage like this one. Other times, a complete loss. So I'm going to go through this. I thought this was a pretty straightforward flight, and we'll go through this and I'll show you the critical errors that I made that ended up me crashing this thing and the way that I did get it back. So let's run through the video and we'll go over this thing step by step. Okay, so you see that parking lot on the bottom left? That's the area where I took off from. Now it's quite a bit lower than the location where the drone crashed, which is up the hill where the Y in the road is. My understanding is the drone calculates altitude by barometric pressure, so I think that might have had something to do with the fact that my altitude readings weren't correct. So there's strike one. Second mistake, I've got it in sport mode right now because I wanted to get there quick. I never took it out of sport mode. Here's mistake number 3. I've zoomed in. So I keep messing around with the zoom, and when I do crash, it was in zoom and in sport mode, and my altitude I think is off because of that lower takeoff point. Kevin from We're the Roberts, there's a test for you if you want to do. Higher and lower takeoff point, does it affect it? Right there, I almost clipped the trees really close. I'm like, man, I gotta get out of here. So I take it up. I'm still playing around with the zoom, still in sport mode. So now I'm just gonna come around to try and set it up, set the shot up, see what I want to get. I'm waiting on the cop to jump out and grab a speeder. Now, here it is. This is the spot again where I've taken off from. So I've been flying back and forth. So I'm going to come back up to this location again and I'm going to zoom in. So again, sport mode, no sensors. I'm coming up, the trees on the right and the backyards, that's where I crash. Now I start flying sideways. I've got it zoomed, and all of a sudden the trees are coming up on me quick. Don't even realize, don't stop. Hit the trees, boom, down I go. And it lands. I don't even know what this picture on the screen was, but I do know that I'm around 65% of battery, so I got to work quick to find this thing. So I'm starting to freak out a little bit because I have no idea what that looks like. I thought maybe I was in a culvert because I was by this bridge. I thought maybe around one of the houses, but no idea. So here's mistake number 4. I go to put it in find my drone, and I make a mistake of not hotspotting it off my cell phone to bring up the live map. Because I'm just rattled. I just crashed my new drone. It's expensive. Battery's running out. So I'm looking at the screen and I see the takeoff location on the screen. And I see another dot that I think is the crash location. So I start running around. And I'm under the bridge. I'm on top of the bridge. I'm by these townhouses. I'm by the apartment that was close by. I can't figure out where this thing is. So, big mistakes. 1, flying in sport mode. 2, that takeoff location being a lower altitude than the crash location, I think had something to do with it. And now I'm starting to panic because battery's ticking down and I didn't hotspot it off my phone. So, there's a few things here that lead up to one big mess. So I realize the drone's gone. I can't figure it out. I can't find it. I've looked everywhere, I thought. And the Find My Phone is not working. So Find My Drone. So I go home. As soon as I walk in the door, my phone connects to the home Wi-Fi. And I'm sitting there having something to eat, trying to figure out what just happened. And I pull it up, and all of a sudden Find My Drone is functioning right because it's connected, and it shows me exactly where it is. I know the location, I know the street. I jump in my car, I drive over there. I stand in front of the house, hoping somebody's home, knock on the door. Nicest guy answers the door. I explain to him what happened. He goes, sure, let's look in the backyard. We go to his backyard, can't find it. I go, look at the picture. It's maybe a red fence. He goes, oh, that's my neighbor's place. We walk next door, boom, it's lying in the grass. I pick it up, thank the guy, look at it, no damage. So there's my mistakes. 1, altitude thrown off by takeoff point. 2, flying in sport mode. 3, flying zoomed in. And 4, not using Find My Drone correctly. So that's the video. Hopefully this will help you if you end up crashing your drone and you think back about the mistakes that I made. You won't do the same stuff and you'll be able to retrieve your drone. One thing I must say is I've taken out the DJI Care Fresh on every drone that I've ever purchased, and that plan is amazing. If you don't buy it when you buy your drone, big mistake, man. This thing is so good. I can't say enough about DJI, and their customer service is incredible. So hope that helps. Hopefully there's no more crashes, and I'll be putting out some more videos soon. So thanks for watching. I appreciate your support. See you on the next one.